If you're trying to keep up with the JEA controversy, we start right here at City Hall with a text message. It starts February 5th. Council President Kevin Carrico texted JEA board member Arthur Adams. Carrico wrote he, quote, owed a big favor and planned to replace him on the board with my guy. Adams texted back, my plan was to stay. Fast forward to February 10th. That's when legislation was introduced to appoint Paul Martinez to replace Adams. On February 18th, Carrico defended the pick publicly, saying the decision speaks for itself. But later that same day, Martinez withdrew. Carrico said it was unfortunate that political noise and unfair attacks sought to distract from a lifetime of service. The next day, February 19th, we asked Carrico what that favor was, and he shifted to JEA's internal culture. He said he'd been contacted by employees with allegations of racism, toxic corporate culture, and other leadership challenges associated with the CEO.
So that brings us here today, where there is now a calculated initiative to intimidate our CEO and myself into Vickie resigning.
This was from a press conference Friday. JEA leadership and Mayor Donna Deegan speaking up. Mayor Deegan told reporters she had stayed out of the board appointment fight at first, but said the situation was now affecting the utility itself, calling it a vile smear campaign. Deegan also framed it through the lens of Jacksonville's last big JEA scandal, saying some of the same people are involved in the latest controversy.
When I ran for mayor, I promised to keep our utility in public hands and fight back against any attempt to undermine it to the best of my power. I am not interested in seeing a sequel to the movie that we saw.
And she says the text messages left one big unanswered question.
What was the favor?
JEA CEO Vickie Cavey also addressed allegations about leadership and workplace culture.
Racism has no place anywhere, especially at JEA, where I am charged to make sure none of that exists.
The immediate next step is that still open board seat. This is a process that changed after the 2019 scandal and the proposed sale of the public utility. The process is now split between the mayor and the city council president, who appoints 4 of those 7 seats. Adams' term comes to an end on February 28th. Chris Will, Channel 4, the local station.